Welcome back to Magoo's Views. I saw this article yesterday. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see any of the real big publications come out and talk about it, like TMZ or ABC News. You know what I'm saying? Or LA Times. I saw Complex. Double XL, and Newsweek. So I saw Newsweek drop this article on TDE. Right now, I'm gonna go over this with you guys. But anyway, pretty much the article is labeled Kendrick Lamar label bosses sue for alleged sexual misconduct. Right? It was published yesterday. January 31st. Now they have Kendrick's picture plastered right on the front. Like, all right, but I'm gonna get into the article, right? Get into the article, man. Bear with me. Tell me what you guys think about this. It says a record label representing some of the biggest artists in hip hop has been slapped with a lawsuit alleging sexual harassment and assault. Right? Again, this is coming from Newsweek. Top Dog Entertainment TDE is an independent record label that represents the likes of Peabody Award winner Kendrick Lamar, Snooze singer SZA, and Collard Green's rapper Schoolboy Q. I'm gonna read this one again. None of these artists are named in the suit or accused of any misbehavior. So if that's the case, why put that man's picture right smack dab in the front? If his name or none of them, it doesn't say, Absol or J Rock, but I'm assuming, Isaiah, it doesn't say none of the rest of TDE artists, but why put his face right in the middle of it? Think about that one, right? Anyway, two women have alleged several of TDE's executives and employees committed sexual harassment, assault, and breach of contract against them. The lawsuit claims TDE management turned a blind eye when they were made aware of the allegations at the time. All right. So going down, pause. Hey, yo, pause. Anyway, scrolling down, Newsweek contacted TDE's offices and the men named in the lawsuit by email on Friday morning for comment. Lodged in Los Angeles Superior Court, the lawsuit identifies the women as Jane Doe and alleges a pervasive culture of sexual harassment within TDE, implicating some of its highest ranking executives. The first plaintiff began working at TDE in 2019 and accuses Chief Marketing Officer Brandon Tiffith of approaching her and unwanted sexual advances and sexual battery. She also alleged that TDE's president, Anthony Tiffith Jr., who was the son of Labor's founder, Top Dog, engaged in a pattern of ongoing sexual harassment, right? The complaint also accuses TDE of failing to honor a contract between its president and the first Jane Doe and pay her for her professional services. It goes on to continue. The second plaintiff has alleged multiple instances of sexual harassment and assault by TDE employees while on TDE property and under their control. She also described an incident where she was coerced into consuming alcohol while underage for the purpose of sexual exploitation. The two women are being represented by attorney, I'm about to butcher this joint, Sonuka Darper, my bad, of Orange Davis Law. The lawsuit presents a glaring example of the systematic abuse and exploitation in the entertainment industry, said in a statement to Newsweek. Our clients trusted TDE to act with integrity and professionalism. Instead, their trust was betrayed in profoundly damaging ways. They're bringing this lawsuit because they refuse to be silenced and because they intend to hold TDE accountable in court. It goes on to say, listen to this. The lawsuit is not the only legal action Lamar is adjacent to. Again, they're throwing Kendrick's name back in here, right? They're throwing his name back in here. Even though it says he has nothing to do with this, they're still throwing his name in here. His rival Drake, whose given name is Aubrey Drake Graham, is suing Universal Music Group, UMG, which distributes both their music for defamation. Goes on to say, the rappers have been in a long-running feud that escalated last year when the pair released a series of diss tracks against each other, but Drake was unhappy with Lamar's Not Like Us because in the song, Lamar accuses him of being a certified pedophile and cultural appropriation. The song went viral, topping global music charts and being nominated for 6 Grammys. Drake is now taking UMG to court, saying they allowed Lamar to smear his character in the song, but UMG has denied his claims. The defamation suit does not name Lamar. Again, the defamation suit does not name Lamar, but rather references Drake's previous legal action against UMG, where he claimed the record company used Boss and Payola to inflate the success of Not Like Us. Drake withdrew that legal action earlier this month and then filed the defamation suit. Ends the article, right? Now, from what I've seen, just going online and stuff like that, they said that this was filed in December 2024. So this was filed last year, you know what I'm saying? But it took place back in 2019, 2020. So 4 years, 5 years later, now this is being, filed and stuff like that. What do I think? If something happened, accountability. If something did happen, yes, there should be accountability. You know what I'm saying? If nothing didn't happen, there still should be accountability. You know what I'm saying? That's just, if you did something wrong, you did something wrong. Hey, you got to pay the price. If you did do nothing wrong and it's a shakedown, then those people should be held accountable. That's how I see it. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I see it. You know what I mean? That's my way of thinking about it. That's my way. I can't speak for everybody else. That's just my way. Now, at the end of the day, someone also said, it brought up a really good point. I forgot about it. They did say, academics did say at one point there's like 40 lawsuits coming. So could this be one of them? Who knows? But then last year, like I said, Jay-Z was hit with one. We saw Drake, his whole battle with the UMG and the, with the, good Lord. We saw his whole thing with that, you know what I'm saying? Now, you know, this, we know Top Dog Entertainment, we shall see what comes out of this. Another thing too, I do think about, you know, timing is everything, you know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying that nothing didn't happen. I'm not saying nothing did happen, you know what I mean? Like I say, just looking at it, the timing of this is everything, right? So this is what the Grammys is tomorrow. We all know Not Like Us is nominated for, you know, as like the number one, like it's back to back was nominated, but I do believe Not Like Us is going to win some Grammys tomorrow. That's just me. It's definitely going to win some Grammys, right? And then a week later, Kendrick is performing at the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? So to me, I think about it like, you know, timing is everything. You know what I'm saying? I have no ties to the industry. I have no ties to OVO or TDE or anybody, UMG, nobody. I know what I'm saying? I'm just a fan up here speaking with you guys, my subscribers. You know what I'm saying? So I can't say either which way what's going to happen, but at the same time, I do get like, dang, now that's, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, this was filed back in December, right? This is filed back in December, even though it took place back in 2019, 2020. Hey, that's when they, you know, so they filed it. But now it comes out literally right now. You know what I'm saying? When this was filed last month and nothing was said about it. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Like I say, I'm not criminal justice major or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Again, like I'm saying, I'm just a fan. But at the same time, you know, it just gets my gears going. You know what I'm saying? It gets my mind thinking at the end of the day. You know, so yeah, we shall see what comes out of this. Now, again, it's stated in the article plenty of times, Kendrick Lamar isn't tied to this, even though they got his name plastered all over this joint. Again, I think that goes for clicks and views. Just to have his picture right in the middle of it, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's crazy, like I said. But again, we shall see what happens. Anyway, tell me what you guys think about this news. Like I said, none of the TDE artists, like I said, Kendrick was at Top Dog Entertainment at the time, 2019, 2020. But, you know, he wasn't involved. I mean, what they say that the artists at the time, you know, they said Kendrick, SZA, Schoolboy Q, and they say Absol J-Rock, but I'm assuming. But that, you know, nothing took place, you know, they had nothing to do with it. So we shall see. We shall see. You know, again, but like, there are people saying online, like, you know, OVO fans are happy right now. But at the end of the day, I'm like, hey, man, we shall see what happens out of it. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I am a TDE fan. I'm a Kendrick Lamar fan. You know, all that, Schoolboy Q, all of them, SZA. I'm a fan of theirs. But at the same time, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? If something did happen, accountability. If something didn't happen, and, you know, this is a shakedown, accountability. That's just my thing, personally. Anyway, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Hope everybody has a blessed day. I'll see you guys soon. You have a good one. Take care.